doesn't mean what he did previously and how do I do that now. Unfortunately, Mr. Lee cannot provide that answer. We have to think of that answer. Well, as Mr. Lee used to say, it was good that things turned out this way. I'm not sure I would like to do it again because I may not be lucky the second time. And there's a lot of contingency in what happened. We worked very hard. We made sure we maximized our chances, but we had lucky breaks along the way, and fortunately we were able to make the most of them. And we have been fortunate. We have built up a high-quality civil service and maintained high standards in the public service, in the politics, and we've kept our system clean. And therefore got into a virtuous cycle where you show results, people trust you, the trust is critical, you can produce more results. You still have to win elections, and therefore you have to keep your feet on the ground and make sure that you perform. And you can't start to load it over people. You are there to serve. But we've got that virtuous cycle, and we are in a Garden of Eden state. It's one of those things which depends on the path we got here, and that's why we are here. And if you leave this, you are not going to come back in again. We now have this tremendous asset, and we are in a difficult environment now, and we have to make the most of it to make Singapore succeed in a very changed world. And policies have to change and keep up to date with the times. When we were growing rapidly, we could afford to say, we focus on education, healthcare, housing. The rest of it, all the comforts of welfare and social support, we can't afford that, and we need people to be focused on working, doing their best for themselves. It worked because the jobs were there. If you're prepared to work, you can do it. Now, the jobs are still there. If you're prepared to work, you need to have the right skills to do it. And yesterday's skills may not be the same as tomorrow's skills. It means we have to intervene with social support. We have to intervene with training, education for adults. We have to help things happen, which in the past we could say the economy will take care of it. We just focus on providing the preconditions. When we look at the problems in a new situation, we ask ourselves, what would Mr. Lee do today? Doesn't mean what he did previously and how do I do that now. But in this new world, if he had this experience and were confronted with this situation, with the same ideals, the same objectives, the same drive to make Singapore succeed, what is the best thing to do? And unfortunately, Mr. Lee cannot provide that answer. We have to think of that answer, and we have to make it work.